But
let's just cross our fingers that.
I mean, honestly,
if
you, I, and Matt can just win competitions, I will do the same thing. Like whoever wins and doesn't put me up, I'll do the same for next week, and we could go all the way and not even make a fucking final 3 deal or alliance or any shit. Just have enough mutual respect for each other to know that we're all fighting to win this game. We're fighting hard, and we're not afraid of getting the blood on our hands. We're not afraid of making the power moves.
Right.
We're doing them because nobody else will.
Because nobody else does.
You know.
I agree.
Because and I swear to God, like it's gonna suck. Because if this happens, like if Matt takes me out, or you take me out, or I take you out, or I take Matt out, there's only gonna be 2 of us left. Any one of those people win, they're gonna take another one of us out. That's
another big competitor.
And that's only gonna be one of us left. And that means it's gonna be somebody who hasn't won anything really, or wins an HOH, you know, week 8, week 9.
Right.
You know, and it's like I said, it's like I want to win $500,000. If I don't win $500,000, I want to go to somebody who fucking worked just as hard to stay here as I have. You know, and I think that's only fair to Rachel too, because she was working her ass off too. You know, so yeah, it was a hard decision.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it was hard. You know, not thinking. I mean, okay, well, literally, it was. I had thought about you, Matt, and Reagan. And that was more like, you know, Rachel just went home still pissed off. And,
right.
And I guess after I thought about it and let it sink in a little bit, I thought, you know, I am pissed off. And yeah, I can't get Rachel back.
Yeah.
But I do know that Rachel and I had said a long time ago, we don't want fucking floaters here.
Yeah.
We don't want people who don't have to fight to win. I think that Reagan dove off the second time and let Matt win again.
On the paint?
Yeah. Which lets Matt
get the ball on his hands
again, you know. So, and Matt doesn't care, you know, but
yeah,
you know,
I think Matt's definitely willing to make the big moves.
Yeah, which I have respect for now. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
definitely.
Being on that same side, because we're all going to be targets. All 3 of us have no choice about whether we'll be targets during this game or not. Like it's going to happen, you know. So. And I don't want people to think that I'm in alliance with you or think that we're working together or anything like that.
Yeah.
But if we're just saying, hey, look, I won't put you up this week, you don't put me up next week.
Right.
That's not working together. That's fucking making deals as HOH. That's allowed.
Yeah.
You know? So.
Sounds smart.
And we still have a saboteur in the game.
Do you think we do?
I think it's a very good possibility. And if we do, I think I got a very good idea who it is.
Really? Who do you think it is?
I can't say. I don't want to say it.
I know, nobody wants to say. See, I have my ideas of, like, if there is, but I'm like, is there even one?
Well, I'm pretty sure there is.
I'm still waiting to see,
I just don't
physical
understand.
Evidence.
The most complex part of this is how they went about picking a saboteur,
right?
What they offered him, what he's able to do. I mean, there's just so many unanswered questions.
And that they will not answer for me either. You've probably asked the same question.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking, just because we were not there were no have-nots that week, I'm thinking America voted. So
I'm
then I start thinking about that.
I'm like 90% sure that America voted.
And who does America love? Okay, so there's consideration number 1.
Absolutely.
Then you have to realize, okay, what would the incentive be? What's the incentive for being the saboteur? Either they're getting some sort of monetary compensation, or they might just be like given some sort of help or power if they ever choose to use it.
See, I thought about that too. I just fucking wish they would tell us because it changes the game. If you don't know how to play with it, I mean, it's like the coup d'état. I got the coup d'état. If they tell us somebody has a coup d'état, well, good. If I'm HOH. Then I'm more conscious about who I'm putting up on the block, how I'm treating them, and what, you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's the thing, too, is if the saboteur had a power for their incentive, it wouldn't really make sense because when they used it, you would know, it would reveal them.
That's what I'm saying. So almost like I don't think that they have a power, and I wouldn't be surprised if it was monetary compensation. Like, what if they're just like, oh, and here's $25,000.
Especially if it was somebody who didn't think they were going to win this game anyways.
Yeah.
somebody who was like, nah, I'm not really here to fight. I'm not really here to.
They're just going to make it far on their own merit by not making enemies.
Right.
But when it comes down to it, they think that they're not going to be knowledgeable enough about the game or.
To ever go against competitors.
Yeah.
And so they're just like, well, I'll do this and scoop up my 25 G's. Or however much it is.
Yeah. So you obviously think it's Enzo.
I think it's who?
Enzo.
I don't know. I'm not like, I think it could be a couple of people in that same situation.
Yeah. Well, and then the obvious choices that's not going to be are like Matt, because Matt's behavior up until now has been almost like a saboteur. So nobody's trusting him. Nobody's really, you know.
I don't think it would be Matt either.
I think it would be
really
too easy. They're not going to pick me because I'm about to go up on the block next to Rachel.
Yeah.
And
I thought that it could have been Rachel just because it was in America's vote.
Oh, really?
And I thought America would pick her.
I wish it would have been Rachel.
But it's crazy because we don't.
You know what's funny
we
is
don't
when that
effing
video
know
came
who
on, I
Rachel
thought,
is.
what if it like fuzzes out it's Rachel? I'm like, are you kidding me?
I really did think that it could be Rachel. I thought, okay, we could have got the saboteur out again week 1. Just because I thought.
But I think
she's the freaking star of our season, whether anybody admits it or not. Like she has a larger than life personality. She's just like, you know. She's Rachel. She's like loud. She's.
But then I also think about like Dan.
Yeah.
That wasn't Dan. I mean, Dan was the nice guy, like very.
Yeah.
I mean, I think he was a very strategic player. I don't think we have anybody in this game like him. I don't think no matter how quiet somebody is in this game, I don't think they're like Dan. But I don't know. I think that they like the